It's going to be a fascinating year here in San Francisco. 4 straight years where they've sat right around 500, and Buster Posey is part of their proud history saying that's not good enough. We got to shake things up, and that's what he does. He goes out and hires Tony Vitello from Tennessee and makes him the first guy ever to go straight from college to managing in the big leagues.
And he is excited about the guy he has pitched in today with how it's gone these first couple days. He said, you know what, the best thing about Mally's been so far is the calmness that he always seems to pitch with, brings a sense of comfort.
So Aaron Judge, the local kid, relatively speaking, how about yesterday? He wins, he challenges the pitch, and the next pitch, swinging a drive.
You know what's interesting? I'm wondering if guys are going to stop trying to get that low strike, because how many times have we seen him strike out on pitches that were not strikes? That's over. That's done.
On the ground to third, and Matt Chapman, always sure-handed, across the diamond to away.
No score. Giants come up at the bottom of the first against Yankees right-hander Will Warren.
Here's Luis Arraez, one of 3 batting titles in his career, 2 in the National League.
Smokes one up the middle and has a base hit.
What I love about this young man, he's such an outlier in our game. 2 strikes doesn't bother him. He gets hits. He leads the league in batting average.
Back-to-back 2-out hits for the Giants. Arraez endeavors setting the table here. Keeps the inning going for Elliot Ramos. Where the Giants' lone hit yesterday. Here it comes. Ramos swings and misses at the high fastball, and Warren gets out of it unscathed. Giants leaning on him, but still trying to break through.
Base hit for Giancarlo Stanton. He's now 5 for 9 to start the season.
Second hit for the Yankees, and it brings up Jazz Chisholm.
Malley brings him a 2-2. His look at it as it just misses, and a challenge coming here from Bailey. ABS powered by T-Mobile's network. And it's a good one. Strike 3. Caballero takes strike 3. A long battle, but back-to-back Ks from Malley. Roller to second, and after the leadoff base hit from Stanton, 1-2-3 from Malley.
Nothing the score.
Now back to the top of the order. It's Trent Grisham.
Malley's 2-2 pitch. Got him. And Grisham immediately says, I think that was high. So he's challenging. As always, powered by T-Mobile's network. Yeah, he was right by plenty. Ultimately earns the walk. So well-used challenge by Trent Grisham there to turn a strikeout into a walk. Here's a payoff. Judge swings and misses. No contact here. Another strikeout in a series full of them to open Judge's season. Reaches out, rolls it up the middle, past it, diving Arraez. Bellinger 2 for 2, and the Yankees have him cornered with 2 out.
With the Yankees and their ability to put runners on, if they cut down their strikeouts on the season, then offensively they've got a chance to duplicate what they did last year or be better.
And Rice grounded out to short to end the first inning. He's got an RBI opportunity here. Runners at the corner.
Rice corks one to deep right field. Lee's going back. He'll watch it hit off the wall. Grisham can jog home. Bellinger sprinting towards the plate. He will score standing up. 2-run double from Ben Rice. A 2-out burst from the Yankees has New York on the board first.
He saw one middle, and he was able to pull it down that line. I said the ball will travel down the line here, but everywhere else it kind of goes to die.
Now 2-2. It is hooked into left field. A base hit for Stanton. Ramos up with it. Here's his throw to the plate. Rice is out at home. Elliot Ramos an outfield assist. But the Yankees with the game's first runs as Rice drives in 2. Ramos ensures that it stays right there.
Well, Giants were really hoping not to have to play from behind today, but here we are, 2-0 Yankees, bottom of the third.
And more so hopefully this year. Aaron, thanks a lot. Joe, back to you.
All right, Kenny. Jung-Hoo Lee starts this third with a double. What little traffic San Francisco has had in this series has come mostly with 2 outs. They're now 2 for 43 before 2 outs.
Yeah, they just need to get the taste out of their mouth and feel the clean hit home plate.
There's Matt Chapman. Grounded out to Ben Rice at first.
Ground ball towards the middle and through. Boy, it's time for a Gatorade bath, huh?
Yeah.
Jung-Hoo Lee's in to score. And in the third inning of the third game, the Giants have their first run. Hector Borg's over there, the third base coach, saying, is this how you do it? Devers down swinging. 2 out.
Well, here comes Ramos. I know Ramos didn't get anything to show for that first at-bat, but it was really a spirited battle.
Takes strike 3. He challenges. He's going to challenge this strike 3 call. And he was right. Both sides rolling with these challenges today. Ground ball right side. Chisholm down to his knees to get it. Throws Ramos out and ends the inning. But the Giants have done it. They've broken through with their first run of the year.
There's 2 down, nobody on here in the 5th, 2-1 Yankees.
This is what Barucki was brought here for. Lefties hit 117 against him last year. Judge here. Wonder if they'll pitch to him. Another couple lefties in Bellinger and Rice after Judge. Turns on it, sends it in the air to deep left field, and gone. So they go after Aaron Judge with a couple more left-handers behind him, and he makes them pay. Back-to-back days with a bomb for Judge, and it's 3-1 Yankees.
You get surprised a lot in this game, but my job is to focus on trying to go up there and hit. If they pitch you, they pitch you. If they don't, they don't. But my job's always to be ready. So in that situation, just trying to be ready, knowing who I got behind me, and I'm going to get a pitch to drive, try to do something and get on base.
All right, let's see. A lot of adjectives. Let me start with mammoth home run.
You like those big, majestic ones that,
that
had that arc to it. The new pitcher is lefty Brent Hedrick, 28 years old, out of Braidwood, Illinois. Yankees really like him. When his fastball is 93, 94, not 91, 92, he really can get people swing and miss on the off speed.
Are better this year. Chapman takes strike 3, 2 gone in the 5th. Rise flies this ball to the right field corner where Aaron Judge patrols. He's got it, and 5 are in the books in San Francisco. The Yankees in front 3-1.
Giants go back into the bullpen. It's the 6th inning. Giants are down 3-1.
The pitcher for the Giants, they bring in Matt Gage. We saw him last night.
You know, the crazy thing, when we talk about 30-30, 40-40, and 50-50.
The catcher is challenging the ball call.
That's a rare first pitch. Challenge.
Calls overturned.
Spidey vision. Chisholm sends a fly ball to center field. Bader can't find it. Can anybody? Yeah. Luis Arraez going out over the shoulder to catch it.
Rafi Devers will lead off for the Giants here in the last of the 6th inning. The Giants trailing 3-1.
2-2 on Devers, leading off the 6th. Reaches out, hooks one deep to right field. That's set it for the wall. Devers on his way for second with a leadoff double.
That's his best at bat of the year. Even the swing of the bat, he didn't have a lot of his lower body into it. But that's just hand strength and rifled that line drive off the wall in right field.
The new pitcher is right-hander Jake Bird. 5-pitch mix, what he's got mostly, but now it's really a heavy sinker that can go about 94, curveball, and a really good sweeper.
Ramos hits it on the ground, left side and through. That ball had eyes to find its way to left field. First and third for the Giants and nobody out.
So now, runners at first and third, nobody out. And here is Willie Adames.
Double play with Dude Bird Kid right here. Swing and a miss with the sweeper. Got him, struck him out. 1 down. Well, here's Bader. Now the double play would get him out of big time trouble.
Pokes it to second. Bader's got good speed. The Yankees hurrying and turning 2 anyways. Giants strand. First and third, nobody out. The Yankees had to be quick and perfect. 4-6-3 double play.
A strikeout and a double play just what the doctor ordered. Jake Bird pretty pumped up, and I don't blame him.
Here it's 3-1 Yankees, bottom 7.
Schmidt, who's 0 for 2, takes a little bit inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, although Austin Wells says let's take a look.
The catcher is challenging the ball call.
He was right.
New York retains the challenge.
His catchers have both been good. 0-2 is swung on and missed, and so 1 pitch after the challenge put strike 2 on him. Bird finishes him off. Ooh. Wells looking for a knockout blow challenge.
I'm going to say no.
Oh,
You got it.
catchers stay perfect. They're 6 for 6 together in this game. And for Tim Hill, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Story, though, again, has been the Yankees pitching against the Giants offense. We go to the 8th inning, 3-1, Yankees ahead. So Miller on the mound against the big boys, the top of the order for the Yankees.
Grisham slaps on the left field and has a leadoff hit. That's a 4-pitch walk.
Brings up Ben Rice. He'll see Miller for the first time. So runners first and second for the Yankees. They lead 3-1, top of the 8th here in San Francisco.
On this 2-2, he checks his swing, but he offered. Third base umpire Chad Fairchild says he went around. 2 gone.
So Brubaker takes over in a big spot against a really good hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton flips a little pop up to first. Routine for Casey Schmidt, sending this game to the bottom of the 9th
ninth we go. The Yankees 3, the Giants 1. Ramos, Adames, and Bader coming up. David Bednar coming in looking for the save. Buckles his knees. Strike 3 on the outside corner.
The batter's challenging the strike call.
Ramos saying at this point, why not? And he's right. Inside ball 4, and he turns the challenge into a leadoff walk.
But here is Willie Adames, and he is the possible tying run. And he is due. He's hitless for the year.
Here's the 2-2. Adames pulls a base hit to left field. First 2 reach in the 9th. Tying run aboard, winning run coming up.
Curveball, it ended up right in the heart of the plate that time.
That was a hanger.
Bader and a hard hit single to left back in the 4th inning.
2-2 to Bader. Swing and a miss. Stuck with a splitter and struck him out.
1 down here in the bottom of the 9th. Looking for a double play to put it into it.
Bailey, who he had a year where he did not do well offensively, except he was really good in spots like this.
Ground ball to second for Chisholm. They'll go to second for 1. Caballero to first. Double play and a Yankee sweep.
Victory for the New York Yankees, their 4th double play of the afternoon. And they complete a sweep here in San Francisco. 3-1 the final.
After all of the frustration in getting shut out in 2 straight games, this one may be even more frustrating because the Giants had some threats and they came up empty